Today we are going to start new chapter of geography, major domains of the earth, chapter number 5. In this chapter we will read about the earth, which is the only planet which has life. Human beings can live here because of the most important factors or the elements like land, water and air present on the planet Earth. As you all know, it is a complex zone where the three main components of the environment meet, overlap and interact. So in this chapter, we will read lithosphere, which means land, atmosphere, which means air, hydrosphere, which means water. So Earth is called a unique planet. As lithosphere, it is a solid layer of the earth. Its literal meaning is sphere of rock, which is the uppermost layer of rock, which is in the organic solid nature and composed of various mineral material. It includes high mountain ranges like Himalayas in South Asia, Rockies in North America, and Andes in South America. So, there are different other components like atmosphere, which comprises air, many gases, dust particles, etc. And hydrosphere, which covers the water area or the sphere of water, which includes oceans, seas, river, pond, lakes, etc. And whenever we are talking about a narrow zone of connect between lithosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere where the life is possible, that is called biosphere. So if we will talk about the earth, the major domains, the first one is lithosphere, where we can have different continents or the 7 continents available: Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Africa, Antarctica, Australia. So these 7 continents where the land is available. So if we'll talk about only planet Earth where life sustains. So lithosphere is a very complex zone where all the factors, the 3 main factors of environment meet, overlap and interact. So in atmosphere, there are different type of gases available like oxygen, nitrogen, carbon and many other gases in very minimum amount. So if we'll talk about the hydrosphere, hydrosphere covers different water in different forms like ice, water and water vapor. And biosphere, as we have already discussed, this is a connectivity zone of land, water and air together where life is possible. If we'll talk about lithosphere, in the lithosphere the land is or the earth is having 3 layers: crust, mantle and core. So this solid surface of the land, which covers various minerals, this is to be divided into 2 parts. One is continents, 7 continents, and other is ocean basins. These are the huge water bodies. And these all oceans like Pacific, Atlantic, Arctic, Indian Ocean, these all are connected with one to another one. This you can see in the map of the world, as the water of the land remains same everywhere. So these are the different continents shown in different colors. The biggest one is Asia. After that, Europe. So if we'll talk about the continents, there are 7 continents. And these all are separated by different large bodies, water bodies like Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, Australia and Antarctica. So We can also say like that most of the land masses are available in northern hemisphere. That's why this is also called land hemisphere. And most of the water bodies are available in southern hemisphere. That's why it is known as watery hemisphere. If we'll discuss one by one different continents of the world, so the largest one or the biggest one continent is Asia, and it is very crowded in some parts of there are some areas in Asia continent, those are very much crowded in Asia. So this continent lies in the eastern hemisphere. The Tropic of Cancer passes through this continent, and this is to be separated with Europe with the Ural mountains. So that's why it is known as Eurasia. If we'll talk about Europe, this is smaller than Asia, and this is that continent which lies in the west of Asia. So Arctic Circle passes through it, and it is bounded by water bodies on 3 sides. After that, Africa. This is the second largest hot continent because the equator runs through the middle of this particular continent. It is bounded by oceans and seas on all sides. The most important Sahara Desert is also to be found here, and the world's largest river Nile is also there in this particular continent. Now we'll discuss North America. North America is the third largest continent after Asia and Africa. It is bordered by several oceans like Arctic Ocean to the north, Pacific Ocean to the south and west, and the Atlantic Ocean in the east. Now we'll discuss South America. South America, it is a warm continent, and the Amazon rainforest is in this particular continent. And this area, this particular continent lies in southern hemisphere. And the world's longest mountain range, Andes, is also to be found in this particular continent. Australia. This continent is also the very smallest continent, and this lies entirely in the southern hemisphere. And this continent is also known as island continent because that is covered with ocean on all sides. So Antarctica, this is the coldest continent. No people live in this continent, but some scientists visit here to study the weather conditions to be found in Antarctica. Thank you.